Hi all, welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, playing as Lan Xang. We just annexed Champa in a very, well, quick and easy war. And we are now getting ready, we're not quite there, but we're going to get ready to go after Khmer. We'll try to take as much of Khmer as we can. And then we will worry about Jade as our next conquest as a vassal. So that's our current plan. We've got troops moving down here, which will help with unrest in this province a little bit. Yeah, drop that down just a little bit. We do want to core as quickly as possible because otherwise we're going to deal with these patriots, and that's annoying. 6.7 years. Is kind of annoying. And then these guys are, what, 24.8 years? So, not that big a deal. Let's actually move these over, since it's the other set of rebels that I'm more worried about. And we do have a free diplomat again, so we are going to go after... Let's actually just do the... Do we want to make Ming like us that much? Will they like us enough to ally us if we royal marriage them, is the question. Probably not. So it may just be good to keep them topped up. At Haya, hey, let's just keep them topped up for now. Again, we're just trying to protect ourselves, make sure no coalitions are forming, you know, nothing that would worry us. You can hire a free military leader. I'm not going to do that. We're going to, let's see here. I would love to be able to vassalize. It's so frustrating that they're like too big to vassalize, because it would be so perfect. 114. These guys are not too big to vassalize. We could actually break our alliance and go after them. But not right now. Not yet. So we had enough money, even with our guys up, that we are going to pick up our national tax modifier +5. It'll help us with money. Well, actually, do we want that guy or do we want the missionary strength? We want one of the points. Point ones, excuse me, +1s. Do we want the missionary strength guy? Because we will want to convert these provinces. So that could be useful, especially because these are they're gonna take a while. These guys aren't even possible. So +2% would really help that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. And then that'll reduce the unrest some more. That's not the right one. And especially once we core, we're going to want that to happen. So we might as well be getting the points now. Again, we gotta get to Tech 4 as soon as possible. That's our goal. It will be a little bit... We're going to do this deliberately, so there's going to be a little bit of slow here while we, you know, we absorb Champa safely. And then we're going to go after Khmer, after Jade. We could actually get a fleet going now. I forgot about that. We also build one more spearman, which we're going to do. Very good. And then let's look at our navy. We can build 2 ships, which is not a lot, but we are going to build 2 ships. We're going to build 2 light ships for now. Oh, right. We can't because we are coring. That's annoying. Okay. We're not going to do that right now. Forget everything I said. I lied. Improve our prestige. We don't care. This is what we want to do, but we're not going to do that until after Khmer. So in reality, nothing yet. And let's look. That +2, yeah, really made these possible. Much better. Much, much, much better. No, that's good. Okay. And then I think, you know, we're talking about it. We're going to get exploration first. There's no question there. I'm thinking we might go humanist as the next set of ideas. I'm not positive. Hello, Doomcrow. Good to have you. Um, I think that humanist may be the way to go for us. Reduce some unrest. It'll also, up here, it's accept the cultural threshold and years of nationalism lowered. And considering, like, I suspect we're going to wind up going west, and once we start colonizing and have stuff to do, we're going to need to take this stuff and then go west. Ming's going to be this problem area, so we're going to want to, as soon as we can, get into India, my old stomping grounds from my VJ playthrough, and take all these things. But the problem is they all have very different cultures. Gandhi, Rajput, Awadhi, Bahari, Bengali, Telugu. So it's going to be an awkward sort of conquest, and so humanists will really help with that, and will reduce our national unrest and all that kind of stuff that we care about anyway. So I think that may be our second idea. The other possibility is a military idea, but to be honest, I feel like we're going to be behind in military, so we will have a decent number of admin points by that point. So I think that's my current goal. Let's split you in half, actually, and send some of you down there, so we're reducing in all the provinces a little bit. 5.7, 6.7, yeah, so we can get them all down to the 6s, I think. Better than nothing. Is that still 5.7? Oh, no, 6.7, 6. Okay, that's about what we were hoping for. Okay, let's see here. Missions are still sucky. Let's double check. Yeah, 10%, 7 years. Okay, we can always, if we need to, do harsh treatment on them. I don't know how much it'll cost because they're not at 25% yet, but harsh treatment helps. We can also boost our stability, but again, we want the military point, or the admin points for tech and for coring. Those are the two things we want to do with them for as long as we can. Let's see here. Disputed succession where? Where are we at? Nowhere I care about. Okay. Let's see here. We talked about all the various new tropical places. Brunei is now, and there's a new, this Kutai is here, with a decent number of provinces, to be honest. I didn't realize how many they had. They're all, let's see here, 3, 2 base talks, 2. So they're not, like, incredibly rich, but that's fun. These 2 small OPMs down here, 1 PMs, whatever, OPM. These are also, I think, new, if I recall. Excuse me. So there's a lot of fun stuff. And the trade system has been revamped. I haven't really figured it out too much, but there's a current price for all the goods. Those goods can change, or rather the price can change depending on a lot of different variables. So that's reasonably fun to watch. Oh, we have a free diplomat. What was I doing? We can fabricate claims basically everywhere on Khmer now. They all keep rising. Damn you. I really do want a core before we go to war with Khmer, if at all possible. When will these finish? In about 2 years. That's slower than I'd like. It's unfortunate. I'm not happy about that. Well, send this one soldier down. There's no point in him standing there. We'll have him reduce revolt risk or unrest a little bit more. Let's see here. White Hyatt almost likes us now. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, there was a hang-up on the 17th again. And they're on the 21st. It's like every few days there's a double or triple tick to it, and then it goes back to normal. Something with the new expansion. I know there's been a lot of talk about it on the forums, but I hadn't really noticed it until just now. Which is, I guess, my fault for not paying attention. Let's see here. Do we just want to go with Khmer? Go against Khmer now? Really odd. It's still just long. It's really tempting. The question is then, we'd have to potentially deal with another set of rebellions, which is, doable. We can't raise this for another forever, which sucks. Let's see here. Religious unity, not accepted culture, overextension. So we're going to drop by 2 when all of the cores are done. Switching culture would really help too. The nationalism, on the other hand, is really annoying. But we can't reduce nationalism right now. Is it the same kind of stuff here? Yeah, overextension, nationalism, intolerance. What is my intolerance? Let's see here. Tolerance of heathens. That's basically animist and Hindi. Oh, that's annoying. Hindu, excuse me. So we do cut it down some because of legitimacy and being a Buddhist, but not enough. Very sad. Converting may be our best bet, but can't do that until we core, of course. Let's see here. Do we have any better missions yet? No. So yeah, it has become a quiet episode while we formalize things. Who's attacking here? Timurids are doing their normal thing. Send. I remember almost all of these provinces here. We had fun taking them over. It was a joyous time. Oh, look at that. Iran. Oh, they're Manchu. Okay. So they're going after those guys. And Hoxie. So there's just, okay, cross wars going on here. Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, 2 different wars. Wow, Hoxie got jumped by Iran, I'm betting. Sucks for them. Seriously, are you guys just at war with everyone? It's all singleton wars, but the entire area is just like, I'm going to fight against you now. It's actually really kind of funny, guys. Make up your mind. Can't build boats yet. I really want to build boats. Maybe build boats. Boats. So Aidhaya still does not... Yeah. You consider me a rival. Brilliant. Is that why you won't ally with me? Actually, legitimately. Because you rivaled me. We're going to go after you. It's going to be bad when we do, but until then... Damn you and your plus stability. I would love some stability, but I don't want to spend the points. I need the tech more than I need the stability. We're not getting a lot of money from our merchants, but we're just in a really horrible spot for merchants, I think. Is this dropping at all? A little tiny bit. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we could improve here. Our legitimacy is going to go up, but we're at 90. It doesn't really matter. it's just overextension and the culture and the religion. So, I mean, to be honest, converting culture will help more than it will converting religion, but those are Diplo points. We can actually spend... I mean, we don't necessarily really want to, but we could spend Diplo points. It's not a horrible plan. Great. Our 0 boats are now hardy. They grabbed Cambodian peasants. Just the 5-stack, though? That's a really weak uprising. Wonder what Khmer will do about it. Nothing. Have your folks die. Lose a province so we can take you over. That would be amazing. What's the war score of the value of this province? 18%? If you lose one province and separate, we will go after you like no tomorrow. It'll be joyous. We want Dai Viet as a vassal. That we definitely want. Oh, only 12. Kham became a vassal of Ming. Well, we've got half of Tibet right there. Look at the size of these provinces. That one is still the biggest. Changtong is really big. But even so. They lost. Oh, they're losing to attrition. And maybe they're in a battle. They're up to 20%. 6.9 years. Just those 3 provinces, though. Overextension will be the best bet for us, but we're getting no money from those provinces. Not that it's a surprise. There's no reason for us to be gaining money from them. Let's just get rid of that guy. He's terrible. So bad. Our naval tradition plus, it's really bad. Their morale hurts because we have our maintenance down, so we can afford things better. Trade efficiency. I don't think that's going to help us much yet. Spy offense could. It wouldn't be bad to increase the speed at which we're grabbing things. It's not really that helpful, but let's see here. Ooh, what's going on down here? Is Janagar going after them? Yeah. So Ceylon actually looks like it's going to have some issues. And partly that's because Jaffna's in that war. Oh, they added a strait. That's new. So they added 2 provinces down here and a strait. So one of the most annoying things was the fact that you constantly had to have transport ships just for that when you were taking over the island. That drove me up a wall. So the strait is just brilliant. They've added some straits in some interesting spots, too. That is very exciting. And now I want to go back and play my other game. Sadness. Yarkland. Sirig has gained some provinces here. I did not notice that they did that. Who are they allied with? Ming? No. Occupied by Oryat. So Oryat is getting involved. And Nepal is in a war with those guys. Well, it's a decent-sized battle. If Nepal gains territory, that'll crack me up. A larger Nepal would be pretty cool to see. We do have a free diplomat again, so we will... I think we can get one more claim in before we're ready for war here. Maybe 2, but... is our timer. So, actually, I guess that's a good time. We're probably about a year away from, about a year or so from finally coring these, and then we will continue on our rampage of conquest through elephants, which we don't actually have, but they should be elephants. It's an elephant nation, so elephant conquest. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for spending your time with me, and have a good night.